So, hi dear all, this is Taro Anjali, and this is a journal What You Need to Know Right Now, reading for all signs from Aries to Pisces. I'm going to pull three cards for you guys, and the fourth one as the blockage that you guys might be facing right now in your life, and let's see how it goes. And if I'm going to get a response, good response, I will continue this reading once in a month or so. So what you need to know right now in your health, in your finances, and in your love and relationship area, and then maybe one more card for guidance, or maybe the challenge or blockage that you might be facing as it comes. We'll see about it. Keep in mind, this is general. This might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. For personal reading, healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. If you are interested in joining the 7 day 7 Osho meditation uh, online camp that's happening from 1st till the 7th of September 2026 in the morning. Everything detail is going to be there in the description below. Click on the link and you're going to get all the details for the same. So let's start with Aries. Let's start with Aries. For Aries people, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, what you guys need to know right now at this present moment, what you guys need to know right now. For your health, we have the Six of Swords. If you are doing something regarding your health, you are going to get improvements, but you have to let go of the past baggages, the past, things that you still might be holding on to in the past. Only then, only your health is going to improve, or you are going to get that level of improvement the way you want it. So, past baggages, past issues, past things should be properly healed and resolved in order to get the kind of results that you want in your health. Regarding your career, we have the Seven of Wands. You guys have to take a stand for yourself. If you guys are not going to take a stand for yourself, if you are not going to fight for yourself, nobody is going to help you. No one is coming to save you, Aries. You have to do it for yourself. If you are not going to believe in yourself, if you are not going to believe in your own strength, nobody can help you. So right now you need to take a stand for yourself. You need to fight for yourself in order to get the kind of results that you want in your career. In your relationship, we have the Queen of Wands. So right now, if you are operating from infatuation or attraction or impulse only, and if you are not able to take any kind of action in a particular direction, and you're planning to do that, don't act out of impulses. Try to understand whatever you are trying to pursue is true love, is something that is something that you want in your life. I'm doing this kind of reading first time in my life, so just be patient with me. So yeah, in terms of your love and relationship area, don't act out of impulses. Don't do anything stupid that you are going to regret later on. For some of you, if ego is the problem in your relationship area, drop the ego and do the right thing. For you, the guidance here for this rest of this month, Aries, is the Lover's card. Again, if you guys have to make certain kind of choices or decisions, make sure you are going to understand all the pros and cons and positives and negatives of your decision, of your choice, before you guys are going to make any kind of life changing decision or choice in any area of your life. And the decisions or choices are going to be based on a very stable, mature, and grounded and balanced kind of emotional and mental energies. They are not out of impulses or out of aggression or out of anger. They are based on proper, stable mental and emotional energies. Okay, that is the reading for Aries people for the rest of the month of July 2026. What you guys need to know. Okay. Let's move on to Taurus. Okay, let's see Taurus, what you guys need to know. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. What you guys need to know for the rest of the month of July 2026. Let's see what you guys need to know for the rest of the month of July 2026. For your health, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The more you are going to be emotionally and mentally stable, Taurus, the more your health is going to improve. For some of you, if you are stressing about your money and your finances and that is leading to some kind of health issues, that is also going to be sorted. But you have to be in this positive mindset. You have to trust yourself, you have to trust the process, trust the divine. Everything is going to work out in your favor. Your health is also going to stabilize as long as you guys are going to work for it. Okay, good for you, good for you. For your career or finances, we have the Six of Wands. You guys are going to get massive success in the coming future. Within the next 6 to 7 months, Taurus, you guys are going to have massive success in your career or your finances. Make sure you are going to take the necessary actions, inspired actions from your side in order to achieve the kind of growth and success that you guys are looking forward to have. For this month, I do see there is possibility of some kind of recognition, some kind of salary hike, award or reward. People are going to get inspired from you, from your success, especially if you are on social media or if you are doing some work online. So there is a very beautiful and positive energy coming forward towards you. For your love and relationship area, what you need to know is the Knight of Cups. Make sure you are going to operate from the energy of let's make love, not war. Being kind, compassionate, loving, and forgiving towards people, situations, and things that are not going that much well is going to give you really beautiful and positive results. Instead of acting out of your ego or anger or frustration or acting out of this energy of revenge, try to sort things out with love and forgiveness and compassionate energies. The more you are going to be compassionate and loving towards yourself, towards other people, the more your relationships are going to improve. Okay, let's see the guidance for you guys for the rest of this month. Taurus, we have the Sun card. Stay in touch with your inner child. You don't have to take everything seriously, everything or everyone that's coming your way seriously, Taurus. The more you are going to stay in touch with your inner child, meaning doing things that you really, really, really love to do. Let's say you love to uh, read books. These days, I'm reading this book, In Search of Miracles. It's all about seven chakras, Kundalini activations, the dream, the subconscious mind. And this is really a beautiful book. So I am connecting with my inner child through these kind of books these days. So getting in touch with your inner child and doing things that really makes you happy and keeping yourself in high vibration is going to make your life much more easier, happier, and worth living. Huh? So this is what I have for Taurus people for this what you need to know right now segment. Let's move on to Gemini. Yes. Let's see Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. What you guys need to know right now for the rest of the month of July 2026. For your health, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Something that you are going to start or restart in terms of your health is going to give you tremendously positive results in the coming future. It's like something that will start working out in your favor very, very slowly but surely. There is this energy of starting or restarting something regarding your health and getting long term benefits, long term results of your hard work. So it's going to be slow, but it's going to be worth it. Okay. Regarding your finances or career, we have the Three of Cups. So there are good chances of you working in collaboration or partnership and getting success here. There are good chances of you celebrating some kind of success when it comes to your career or finances. Make sure the collaboration partnership that you guys are going to do with anyone, you guys are going to check all the documentations and all the terms and conditions and everything properly before you guys are going to sign for it or go for it. Okay, everything should be crystal clear, the documentation, the paperwork, and the terms and conditions, that should be properly you know taken care of, and well prepared, well thought of. Then only move forward with this collaboration partnership kind of a deal. There are good chances of you guys getting success in that, celebrating something regarding your career, regarding your finances. For your relationship, we have the star card. There's massive healing happening here in your relationship area. Now the relationship area is uh, romantic plus otherwise also your connection with the anybody. So right now, if you're having some kind of issue with anyone in your life, there are good chances of you guys healing your connection, healing your bond with somebody, and a massive positive as energy is entering in your space. There's a chance of lot of healing, massive healing and progression in a very very positive way in terms of your relationship area. So try not to be restless, and try not to do everything just just like that. Just don't try to rush things towards anything or anyone. Just let things be for the time being, and let things settle down. Everything is going to be okay. Give yourself the time and space to heal your energies properly. Give the other people also the time and space to heal their individual energies, and then maybe you guys can reconnect in the coming future if you want to. Two healed energies are going to create a magical bond. The guidance for you guys is the Six of Cups. If you Okay, if you are feeling nostalgic, if you are missing somebody from your past, if you are missing your friends or colleagues, or there is having this massive missing energy regarding something or someone from your past, you can revisit the past, you can approach that person, that energy, especially if you feel like this is something that gives you boost, that gives you energy, that gives you happiness, a chance to have to be happy again, to heal again. So if you are missing like somebody or something from your previous not lifetime, from a phase of your life, and you feel like having reconciliation, reconnecting with old pals, old people, just do that. It's going to make you feel very very happy and positive. Nostalgic energies are there, and they are quite healing and quite positive, so go for it. Don't overthink about it continuously. Okay, let's move on to Cancer for what you guys need to know right now at this present moment. Okay, Cancer, what you guys need to know right now at this present moment for the rest of the month of July 2026. Okay. Okay, come on, honey. Let's see. For your health, we have the Seven of Swords. Don't cheat on your health. You might be avoiding the red flags in your health, or you might be, in this energy of ignoring the red flags in your health, and continuously telling yourself everything is fine, everything is okay. You are going to sort it out later on. So make sure that you are not going to make a fool out of yourself when it comes to your health. You are not going to ignore the red flags. You are not going to avoid the health issues that you are facing right now, especially there if this is ongoing health issues, because something might happen, and if you are going to ignore it or avoid it, it is going to pop up in the coming future as a massive issue in your health. Regarding your career or finances, we have the Queen of Pentacles. There are very good chances of you guys feeling settled and stable and grounded and quite happy, quite positive about the future direction of your career or your finances. Something that was not working out will stabilize, and things will start working out in your favor slowly but surely. It's going to be a slow process, but this is going to make you guys feel very stable, secure and safe, that you're on the right track and things are working out. Even if they are going quite slow, things are working out, and you are going to be at peace regarding your career and your finances. For your love and relationship area, we have the Five of Swords. If you're having some kind of rift with somebody, some kind of issues with somebody, try not to operate from the ego. Try not to make it a matter of winning only, or operating from the ego and trying to hurt the other person willingly just because you are feeling hurt, or your ego is bruised, or your ego is feeling hurt. even if they did something wrong, try not to act out of hatred or revengeful or full of ego kind of energy. You don't have to do the tit for tat right now. Just think about the consequences of your actions before you guys are going to operate from any kind of ego or anger, because it's not going to go well. It's going to backfire, and or you are going to regret it later on. So why to operate from these kind of energies where you know all you are going to get is pain and hurt in return, whether it's like your own energies doing that with you, or you're going to get it from the other side. The guidance here is the Ten of Pentacles. Shift all of your focus on your stability right now, whether it's mental stability, emotional stability, physical one, or something related to your finances or your career. Maybe something related to your family issues also need your focus, also need your energies. So instead of focusing on things or people or situations that you cannot control or change or do anything about, shift your focus on things, people or situations that you can actually do something about, and that can have a real impact in your life, okay, in a positive way. So that is going to be the guidance for you guys for this rest of this month. Let's move on to Leo. Let's see, Leo, what you guys need to know right now. Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, what you guys need to know right now at this present moment that goes till the end of July 2026. So, for your health, we have the Four of Pentacles. You might be holding on to something or someone very tightly when it comes to your health. Now, by the word someone, it can be somebody, a person, or a situation regarding a person that is hurting you, bothering you, but you are still holding on to it like crazy. And it's creating a lot of health issues directly or indirectly in your life, right? Now, something can be like you are holding on to some kind of addictions or some kind of things that you should not be holding on to, and that is causing you health issues. And you know that those things that you're holding on to this much tightly are going to create some kind of health issues in you, but you're not releasing them. Don't do that, Leo. You are creating something not so good for your own health energies, and it's not going to go well if you're not going to take care of it properly the way you guys should. Now, for your career or your finances, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Things will start shifting. Things will start changing. Change is the only constant, Leo. And in your career and in your finances also, things are shifting and changing. So, whatever is happening right now, the Wheel of Fortune is a card of change. Whatever is happening right now, it's going to shift. It's not going to be the same. Whether it's positive or negative, that only time can tell. But whatever is happening right now, it's going to be totally opposite from what it is right now. The wheels are going to turn, the tables are going to turn, and there is going to be massive shift in your careers in the coming future. As we talk about this month, I don't see massive changes as of now till the end of this month, but things will start shifting and changing slowly but surely, and you guys will be able to feel it, okay, on a deeper level. For your love and relationship area, we have the Knight of Wands. There is going to be this energy of intense passion, fire, having a lot of fun with each other, going on dates. It's your birthday month also. This that you Leo people, it's the birthday month started for you guys. So you guys might be, having a lot of fun and lot of energies of sharing your passionate kind of energies with one person. Maybe a lot of act your sex life is also going to improve, and there is going to be a lot of um, let's do this, let's do that, let's travel there, let's travel there kind of energy for you guys. Make sure you guys are going to have a grounded and stable energy also, where you guys are not overlooking the fact that this on and off, in and out, just for fun, just for passionate kind of energy is not going to impact you later on. If you're doing it just for fun for the time being, that's up to you. But if you're looking forward to have something stable, something meaningful, and you're operating from these energies, that might not be a good idea. The guidance here is the Two of Pentacles. If you are not sure about something or someone, take your time before you guys are going to make any kind of choice or decision. that you might not feel good about in the coming future. So before operating from any kind of confusion or on and off, in and out kind of energies, make sure that you guys are going to stabilize your energies, and you guys are going to have a balanced emotional and mental state of mind. Then only you guys are going to make the choice or decision. Any kind of confusion related to a decision that's important for you is not going to give you the kind of results that you're hoping for and want. Okay, let's move on to Virgo. So let's see Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, and the good stuff what is coming towards you. No, no, it's not the good stuff. Sorry, Virgo. What you guys need to know right now. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm doing this reading for the first time. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. What you guys need to know right now. For your health, we have the Hierophant, taking help from a healer, guru, mentor, expert, somebody who can help you to maintain your health in a proper way, to go through your health, to help you to heal your health issues is going to be a good idea. So don't refrain from taking help from somebody who can actually help you in your health issues, whether it's physical, emotional, mental. Whether it can be any kind of health issues. For me, health is like emotional, physical, mental, spiritual. The mixture of these four things, all okay is okay. So that is my definition of a good health. So if you're suffering from any kind of health issues and you feel like you should take help from somebody who is an expert who can guide you, please do that. That's going to be much more beneficial and hope and positive for you in the coming future too. And your health will start improving drastically when you are going to take help. For your career or finances, we have the Strength card. Things are going to be a little bit delayed. Things are not going to go that much faster the way you wanted. Some kind of finances are going to be stuck. Let's say if you want to get some kind of payment, that might not happen exactly the moment you want it to happen. Some kind of delays are going to be there, but eventually you guys will be able to move forward. So delays are foreseen till the end of this month, till in your finances, in your career energies. But this is teaching you a lot of patience. This is actually helping you to go inside and understand what you should be doing and what you should not be doing in terms of your finances and career. Okay. For your love and relationship area, we have the High Priestess. Things are going to be quite mysterious. Things are going to be quite secretive. I don't see two people coming together and talking to each other and everything is fine. This is especially related to your romantic relationship situation where things are not completely revealed, expressed properly, said properly, done. There are lots of secretive and mysterious energies around the situation that is making you feel like what the hell is happening. So behind the scenes things are happening in a particular situation, and till the end of this month I don't think things are going to be that much clear or that much open between you and this person. Guidance here is the Five of Cups. If you are operating from this energy of having guilt and or regret over something or someone, then the more you are going to go in this negative spiral, the more you are going to feel this regret and guilt in your gut. It's okay to feel the regret and the guilt. It's okay to do that, but when you cannot change or control or do anything about the situation, what is the use of keeping yourself stuck in that situation? You have to start looking for positive things for things that are positive in your life, for things that are working out in your life, for things or people or situations that are there for you in your life. Instead of focusing on the negatives, start focusing on the positives of your life. Okay, the guilt and or regret or this crying over spilled milk kind of energy is not going to give you any kind of growth and expansion and happiness. So it's better to shift your focus on things that are actually working out and that are actually good for you for the long term. Okay, so let's move on to Libra. Let's see Libra. Just give me a second. Okay, so let's see Libra. What do you guys need to know right now? Libra, what do you guys need to know right now at this present moment? And it's valid till July. And let's see Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. So, for your health, we have the Four of Cups. If you are disappointed and you're not feeling happy about your health, okay, there is some kind of solution right in front of you. There is something that you can do about your health right in front of you, the solution. And you are not liking it, you are rejecting it, and you're feeling disappointed like, why the hell am I not able to do what I really want to do? Why am I not able to get the kind of happiness, the kind of motivation that I want in my life? So try not to, operate from this demotivated energy, and try to take the opportunity that you have right now in front of you. Start with it, and maybe you are going to find that kind of opportunity or satisfaction that you want in the health area. Slowly but surely you will be able to get it. Yeah. So for your job, for your career or finances, we have the Three of Cups. You will be celebrating. There is a sense of improvement in your finances, or you are going to get some kind of success in your career, and you will be celebrating your success with your colleagues, with your maybe family members. Maybe you are going to attend some kind of event where your work is going to be recognized or rewarded. You are going to feel quite happy, you are going to feel quite aligned with the path of your success when it comes to your finances or your career, and you are going to enjoy it. So this is good. This is good. Some kind of collaboration or partnership is also possible that you might be hoping for or waiting for. That is also possible for you guys. In terms of your love and relationship, we have the Six of Cups. There are chances of reconciliation with somebody from your past. Maybe you are going to revisit like your past colleagues. You are going to have family meeting. You are going to connect with people from your past. There's nostalgia. There's this energy of revisiting the past in some way, and there's this sense of reconciliation, coming together, coming back together, and feeling positive and quite happy about it. For some of you, this is a past lover coming back in your life, and or you going back to them. But there are good chances of reconciliation. But for most of you, it can be revisiting the past, like maybe childhood, or going to your grandparents' house, or going to your old house, or old colleagues, or old office maybe. But revisiting the past in your relationship area is going to make you feel quite happy, quite aligned. Like, okay, I have people that I can rely on. Guidance here is the Wheel of Fortune. Libra, change is the only constant. That is the ultimate truth of our lives. For all of us, change is the only constant. The more you are going to resist change, the more you are blocking your own growth and expansion and happiness. That's that simple. I know that's not that simple, but resisting change is not a good idea. If you actually want to have growth and expansion in your life, you have to accept the changes. You have to go ahead and adapt with the changes. Okay, cool. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what's coming towards you? What do you guys need to know right now? Not what you want to know, need to know right now at this present moment. Let's see, Scorpio, what do you guys need to know right now at this present moment? Scorpio. For your health, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Your health is going to improve a lot because your family life, your financial energies, your stability, that is going to be okay, and that is going to directly or indirectly lead to massive healing in your health area too. If you guys are going through some kind of ongoing problem when it comes to your health, you guys will be able to find a perfect solution to the problem that you're facing. And it's like slow growth and expansion in terms of your health, slow healing process, but stable one, very stable one, very grounded one, that is going to lead to very positive results in the coming future too. It's going to if you're having some kind of really serious health issue, it's going to take you approximately 10 months from now to improve the way you want. But The process is slow, but it's kind of guaranteed kind of success in terms of your health. If you're going to walk on this path and work on this path. I'm tired. I'm doing it from last 30 minutes continuously. For your career or finances, we have the Three of Pentacles. I do see if you are working as a team leader, teamwork, or team effort, collaboration, partnership, you guys are going to get success. You guys are going to get rewards. Hard work is going to be paid off. You guys are going to be, if you are entering in some kind of competition or something like that, there are very good chances of you guys getting chosen and even winning it. So if you guys are working in collaboration partnership, there are very good chances of you guys getting the massive success that you're hoping for within the next 3 months. And so for the time being, it's like a lot of improvement is happening, a lot of good things are happening, and you are going to be recognized and rewarded for your hard work. For those of you who wants the collaboration or partnership with some other companies or other people or business expansion, there are very good chances of that also by the end of this month. Good. For your love and relationship area, we have the Page of Cups. There might be a good news coming in. For some of you, it's related to pregnancy or kids. For some of you, somebody expressing their feelings to you, and or you expressing your feelings to somebody. There's a sense of newness and freshness in your emotions regarding your love and relationship area, and you guys are feeling quite happy and positive about it. The guidance for Scorpio people is Ace of Pentacles. Don't underestimate the power of slow and steady growth in your life, Scorpio. You don't have to be restless, especially when it comes to your long term financial investments or long term goals or long term stability. Even if you are going to take baby steps towards your growth and expansion, that is going to happen. That is going to lead to some kind of massive success in the coming future. Don't be impatient. Don't make any kind of decisions or choices, especially regarding to your money or finances or investments, in any kind of impulse or any kind of restlessness. Take your time, take baby steps, do it one day at a time. Slow and steady is going to win the race for you guys for the long term growth and happiness, growth and expansion that you guys are wanting to have in your life, regarding your finances, regarding your stability of any kind. Okay, so let's move on to Sagittarius. I just I just saw a reel of a disabled guy being in the protest, and he was saying कि मैं आज तक किसी के काम नहीं आया. That's why I'm in this. Fuck, sorry. That's why I'm in this protest, to show that I am also worthy. और हम लोग सब कुछ होते हुए भी हमें लगता है हम कितने अनवर्दी हैं. We feel like we are not good enough, we are not smart enough, not beautiful enough, handsome enough, right? I I don't know if I have that reel right now. I want to show you.
मैं किसी का काम में नहीं आया, आज मैं काम में आया हूँ. किसी का काम में नहीं आया भाई. ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हैं आप? मैं विकलांग हूँ ना, मैं कमाता नहीं, मैं दबाता नहीं, मैं किसी के काम में नहीं आया. कोई सब ऐसी बोलते हैं तू लल्ला है, तू कमाता नहीं. आज मैं लोगों को दिखाई देता हूँ मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ. दिल जो है ना, चाहे मैं दिल से यही कह रही है, मैं जाऊंगा, मैं जाऊंगा, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, दुनिया पलट जाए. मैं किसी का काम में नहीं आया, आज मैं काम.
How much proof do we need? We are blessed. Don't ruin your life for anything stupid or anyone stupid, okay? See, this is how people are suffering, and we have everything, and still we are feeling we don't deserve this, we are not worthy of this. Have some respect. Walk away from everything or everyone that's not respecting you. You are worthy of love, love, you deserve everything that a normal human, a person deserves, right? Every one of us. If you have done something wrong with anybody, heal it right now. Just properly heal it and release it right now. Okay? Don't feel unworthy, don't feel unloved, don't feel like you don't deserve to be loved or something. You do. I'm sorry for this outburst of mine, but I'm so overwhelmed with these things on social media from few days, and I was not able to control. I was just taking a break from this video because it's a long video, and the first thing I saw is this person's message, and then I got reminded of how blessed I am. I have a good physique, I have good looks, I have some minor health issues that I can be okay with, and then this you all of us are blessed who have roofs on our heads and who have foods on our plate in our plates, and we are doing fine, right? Don't ruin your life for anything or anyone who don't deserve you. Just walk away. Just respect yourself, love yourself, okay? And Jacqueline, if you're watching it, I saw your message yesterday, the comment. I'll also meet you someday, honey. Okay? Give me a break. Give me a few seconds. I'll come back. Okay, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Let's see what you guys need to know right now. And that will go till the end of July 2026. Okay, let's start. Yeah, I'm fine. Now I'm fine. Okay, came out, I'm fine. Let's see. Sagittarius, what you guys need to know right now. Mhm. For your health, we have the Four of Wands. Your health is going to stabilize a lot, a lot. In fact, you guys are going to celebrate. So you might go in some kind of celebration. You are going to feel very happy. You are going to enjoy a lot, and that is going to have a direct impact on your physical, mental, and emotional health too. Just try to avoid those things that you should not be consuming. Whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, right? But there's a lot of improvement, and there's a good news coming in for you guys regarding your health, as long as you guys are going to keep it on track, as long as you're not going to fuck this up. Cool. Hmm. For your health, for your finances or your career, we have the Eight of Wands. You might have to travel, and that travel is going to give you a lot of positivity, a lot of reason to think about the future direction of your career or finances. Fast forward positive changes are going to happen. If you guys are going to get an opportunity and you guys are not going to have a lot of time to think about it, use your logic over your emotions, because it can turn into a missed opportunity if not taken care of, if not properly analyzed and properly thought of, right? So before it's going to turn into a missed opportunity, take it properly. It's going to be very quick, coming in your life very quickly and leaving your life very quickly. So make sure you are not going to miss this beautiful opportunity that has the potential to accelerate your career in some way. Okay. Now for your love and relationship, we have the Three of Wands. I do see you moving forward. It's like one foot in, one foot out of the situation, but mostly moving forward. And you're looking forward to have uh, improvements in your love and relationship area. Now love and relationship can be romantic and otherwise also. Right now, whatever is in your focus, in your head, whatever relationship, like friendship maybe, or your connection with your parents or anything, right? Or it can be romantic one also. There's this energy of moving forward in your life, mostly out of a situation, and looking forward to have some kind of positive results in the coming future. Hmm. The guidance here for you guys is King of Wands. Definitely do not act out of any kind of impulsive energies before thinking about any kind of consequences. Okay, so if you are getting this urge or this desire to act out of impulse or act out of passion and wear your heart on your sleeves, think about all the consequences and the positivities and the negativities and everything that you have to face based on that action of yours. Don't act out of impulse, or don't make any kind of choices or decision in passionate or impulsive kind of energies, because it might backfire in the coming future if not taken care of properly, if not properly thought of, properly understood. And so you guys have to take care of that factor. My goodness. Cool, let's move on to Capricorn. So let's see, Capricorn, what's coming towards, what you guys need to know right now. I'm sorry, I'm doing this reading for the first time on this channel from in the last 6 years, so bear with me. Capricorn, what's coming? What you guys need to know, okay? Yeah, what's coming towards you? Let's do it. Fuck it. What you guys need to know right now, Capricorn? Let's see. That goes till the end of July 2026. Yeah, I cried my eyes out. I'm feeling better now. Crying session was needed today. I'm doing it from I'm doing it in bits and parts from last 6-7 days, so it's okay. So for your health, we have the Seven of Swords. Don't be an asshole when it comes to your health. Don't take it for granted. Don't make a fool out of yourself. Don't ignore the red flags or avoid the red flags when you should not be doing that, because it's going to backfire. So you can make a fool out of, like, fool of yourself, but you cannot make the fool of the body. You cannot make the fool of make fool of your emotions, your mind. Yes, you can, but just talking generally. So if if you're facing any kind of troubles regarding your health, don't take them lightly, and don't avoid them or ignore them, because it might backfire. It might go out of control if not taken care of properly. Now, for your career or business, career or finances, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Things are going to be very, very, very slow, but at the same time, they are going to be stable. They are going to be grounded. It's like very, very slow progress happening, and you might even feel like there's no progress happening at all, but it is happening, and things are moving forward slowly but surely in terms of your finances and in terms of your career. So we have in your love and relationship area, we have the Four of Wands. There is this energy of you guys taking your situation to the next level, whatever it is in terms of your career. And for most of you, it's related to your romantic situation only in your life. When we talk about love and relationship, it's not always about romantic love, but in your case, in your scenario, this seems like the romantic love situation only, where you are going to take the situation forward to the next level, whatever it means. If you guys are in friendship kind of energy, you guys are going to date, and if you're dating, you guys can make it official. You guys might get committed, and so on and so on. The guidance here for you guys is the Eight of Wands. Keeping your communication clear with everyone around you in actually every area of your life is going to spare you from the embarrassment, from the not so good vibes and good energies that might come up in the coming future. Okay, keeping your things clear, keeping your communication clear is going to help you guys a lot from saving you from any kind of stupidity. Any kind of miscommunication or no communication, or keeping yourself silent might not be a good idea for you guys for this month, for this rest of this month. Let's move on to Aquarius. Okay, so hi dear Aquarius, let's see what you guys need to know right now at this present moment. That is going to go till the end of this month, July 2026. The brightness is too much bright today. I'm looking extremely white. I'm not this much white, I'm brown. Let's see. And who gives a fuck? I'm sorry for this statement. Let's see, Aquarius. For your health, we have the Six of Pentacles. There is going to be imbalance in your health if you guys are not going to have an equal give and take of energy from both the sides. Whatever you are going to give to your health, it's going to have a direct impact on you. If you are going to feed it shit, you are going to get shitty health. If you are going to feed it good vibes, good energies, good food, you are going to get the good results accordingly. There is going to be a little bit of unstable energies, but you can work on it. You can stabilize it by your own karma by your own deeds, by your own actions. Sorry. I don't know why I'm saying that. But yeah, if you're going to do justice with your health is also going to do justice with you. There is going to be slight imbalance, slight on and off, unstable energies, but they can be managed. Okay. So you should focus on something that's important when it comes to your health. Don't avoid or ignore that part. That is important to focus on, and you should focus on it. Then, for your career or finances, you might be detaching emotionally from your career or finances. You might be planning to do something else, or you might be planning to have a different career altogether, because this one is not giving you the kind of happiness, the kind of results that you were hoping for or you are looking forward to have. For some of you, you are planning to leave your job and you are planning to start a business thing. For others of you, you're looking forward to have another opportunities on the table, so that you guys can choose the best one for yourselves. Okay. So right now, what you need to know about your career is this detachment of yours is okay as long as you have other plans to go ahead with. For your love and relationship area, we have the Hierophant. Some kind of belief system, religious factors, or some kind of spiritual factors might be an issue in your relationship area right now. Connecting with a mentor, a guru, or healer, or a person that you rely on, a father figure or mother figure, that can help you guys to go through your relationship issues in a positive way, that can help you guide, that can help to guide you in a proper way, is going to be very, very beneficial for you guys in terms of your love and relationship area. This is what you need to know about your relationship. For you, the guidance here is the Four of Wands. As long as you are feeling stable from inside, you have every right to enjoy your life to the fullest. Stabilize your energies and enjoy your life to the fullest. By stabilizing your energy, it means you should be mentally sorted, you should be emotionally sorted. If things are not going well the way they should, try to heal them, try to do something about that. If you cannot do anything about that situation, just let it be, but try to stabilize your energies and enjoy your life to the fullest, because you got only one. hmm? Don't have multiple life as human, so enjoy the one that you have. Okay, let's move on to the last but not the least sign, Pisces. Let's see, Pisces, what we have. For your health, we have the Four of Swords. Rest is very, very important for you guys. Stress relief and resting from time to time, taking rest from time to time is very, very important for you guys. Taking a break from your day to day stressful energies is very important in order to restore your health. Especially if you guys are having some kind of ongoing health issues, and or you guys are pregnant, or you guys are trying to conceive. Stress relief is very, very important for you guys. Okay, taking a break, taking a pause from time to time is very, very important for you guys in terms of your health. For your career and finances, we have the Emperor. Okay, connect with somebody who is an expert, who can give you proper advice, who is an expert, who can give you proper advice, who can help you to figure out the issues that you guys are facing in your finances or career area. Connecting with the right person, a mentor, maybe a guru, or maybe hiring somebody to resolve your issues when it comes to your career or finances is going to be a very, very good idea and very, very helpful energy for you guys. If you're struggling with your career or your finances and you don't know what to do, you can connect with the right person, the right energy that can actually help you, and things are going to be very much sorted and very much positive for you guys down the line. For your love and relationship area, we have the Death. Everything is shifting, everything is changing. Maybe you guys had some kind of breakup or separation, or things are not the same as they used to be. Pisces, just be ready, fasten your seat belts, because this situation is never going to be the same again. This is a huge transformative phase of your life in your love and relationship area, where things are going to shift from this point onwards permanently to something totally different from what it used to be. And this is good for you. Transformation is actually very, very uncomfortable, but it is required for our growth and expansion as a person, as a soul. So don't be in this energy, the universe keeps on punishing me, the universe keeps on giving me lemons. Just make lemonade and drink it and have fun, right? So something is shifting and changing for your highest good. It might be uncomfortable in the 3D world, but it's actually good for you, uh, for your growth and expansion. The guidance here is the Lovers card. If you guys are going to, if you guys have to make any kind of choice or decision where both the choices or both the options are looking good for you, make a list of all the possible positives and negatives and ifs and buts and this and that. So don't make any kind of choices or decision based on impulse only, based on infatuation only, passion only, attraction only. Think about the stable, grounded energies also. Stabilize your emotions, stabilize your practical side, find a middle ground, and then make the choices or decision that you guys have to make in order to be at peace, in order to make the right choice or right decision. Okay, take help if you feel like you are not able to make it by yourselves. There's no shame in taking help from people who can actually help you and guide you. I also do that from time to time. Me, the rude bitch Anjali, also do that. I have my mentor in Osho, Pune, and I talk to them from time to time whenever I feel like overwhelmed or confused of what should I do and what should I not do. So there's no shame in taking help from the right person. Okay, so thank you so much, people, for being here with me today. And I'll see you in the next video tomorrow for sure. And take care. May existence bless you. Namaste. Lots of love, lots of healing, lots of blessings to all of you. This is a very difficult time for all of us, but we will go through this. Take care.